Hi everyone, I am here today to show you Envy Barbie in the color light brown. In this video I'm going to show you Barbie, I'll tell you all about her cap, I'm going to show you a little bit of styling with her, and then you'll get to see this color outside. I would like to thank Wig Studio 1 for the opportunity to show Barbie to you today. They did send me this wig for review. So let's get right into this video. Barbie is an Envy wig that has a super layered, shaggy, flippy, kind of natural cut. She is super cute and has lots and lots of layers and kind of flippy movement. She also has a lace front. So let me show you Barbie from all sides and then let's talk all about her. All right, so Barbie. This wig by Envy is a super lightweight, natural fiber head of hair. She has lots and lots of layers, super short layers, long layers. She just has everything going on. This color, light brown, is such a pretty light to medium brunette. I really enjoy the Envy color line with these light and medium browns because they are so natural. Just take a look at this color. You're going to get to see this outside. I really think this is a great color for my wig sisters who don't want anything fancy or fussy with their hair color. They don't want a lot of visible highlights. Maybe you just want something that looks like it could be your natural hair color and you don't want to draw a lot of undue attention to your hair. Light brown is a great color for that. And it's really flattering for most, I would say, cool or warm coloring. I think it can go both ways. It's definitely a warm color. It's not ashy, but I do think it's flattering on many people, and so I really like this color a lot. Let's talk about the layering on Barbie. So Barbie is a heavily layered, and I think that's really important because, you know, some people don't like a lot of super extreme layers in their hair, and some people really like heavily layered hair. So in this case, if your preference is toward a lot of layers, Barbie's got you covered. She definitely has the shorter layers up on top and then goes down into these flippy layers, but she's not heavy hair density. So when you take a look at the back here, I want you to notice how natural the hair density really looks. And I can really give you a good example if I pull it back into a little ponytail, and you can just see it's not a heavy, thick ponytail. So that's really great on this style. I would also say she's big head friendly. So I'll talk about the fit on me, but she definitely is big on me in the sense that I do have to cinch her in. So let's look at this cap first. So she has a lace front. You can see that right there, and it's actually quite a deep lace front. The rest of the cap is just machine made, very lightweight. She does have an extended nape with the soft velvety material, and these are bra strap adjusters. And then she has not soft material on the ear tabs, but they do have bendable metal stays in them so that you are able to adjust those ear tabs and make sure you get a snug fit in them. Let's take a look at this color. So pretty. It's not boring, but it's not highlighted. It's just really kind of a golden brown, nice and warm and natural. Let's talk about the fit of Barbie, because like I said, I think she is big head friendly. So I've had to cinch her in. I have a 22-inch circumference. There's definitely room to grow on this one. 22 and a half or even a little bit larger I think would fit this just fine. There's tons and tons of stretch. And so I really believe that Barbie is big head friendly. I do have an extra cap up here, which if your measurements are bigger than mine over the top of your head, I think you're going to find Barbie really comfortable, especially with all of the stretch. The coverage on me, the ear tabs go all the way down to my ears. And when I pull her back, you can see just a little bit of my bio hair, but not a lot. And so the coverage is excellent on this one. Let's take a look at this lace front. I have to make sure that my hair is not in it. My hair is getting a little longer and sometimes it pulls forward. So there's that lace front. You can see just a little bit of knotting there, but it's not very densely knotted, so it actually looks really, really good. Now, Barbie does have a very kind of short fringe in the front, and so you can wear her as a total full bang wig. And you know, I don't find that she really hangs too much in my eyes, so I would imagine that most people are going to be able to wear this without having to do a lot of trimming on the bangs, which is really great. But if you don't like full bangs, I think you can train her to sweep a little bit to the side. Even though those bangs are quite short, I think you can train her to sweep a little bit to the side and she won't hang as a full bang on you, and that lace front really gives you some flexibility. Barbie does have Permatease, so she has some poofy, pillowy Permatease right on the very top. It is moderate to light. It's not heavy Permatease, and she doesn't have any of the poofy pillowy Permatease anywhere else. She has a little bit of crimpy fibers on the side. I can feel them just a little bit. They help to disguise the wefting, but not to give her this heavy poof that makes you feel like you've got a helmet on your head. She does, though, allow you to get some volume, and I do think between kind of the light Permatease and then the layers, it does give you the ability to make her kind of big on top and have a lot of lift. In a minute here, I'm going to show you some styling options that I filmed separately up in my bathroom so that you can see that you can wear her up, you can wear her with accessories. And one of the things that I didn't show you, but I have shown in other videos, if you are not used to having volume on the top and you find these layers to make her lay a little bit bigger on you than you prefer, little tiny claw clips strategically placed on the sides that can easily be hidden by pulling a little bit of the hair over will tame that down a little bit and make it look a little less full. So please keep that in mind. I think claw clips are a great accessory that you should have in your wig styling kit. Let me grab a couple that so I can show that to you. Hang on for a second. I'm going to pause this and go grab a couple little claw clips. Okay, so when I refer to little claw clips, this is what I'm talking about. Just these little tiny clips, and you can get them at any drugstore, at Target, Walmart, on Amazon, and really all you want to do is you just want to take a little bit of the hair and you can just clip it down. And if you do it strategically, you can pull hair over the clip so that you can't see the clip. But what that does is it lowers the profile of the hair, which makes it really, really easy to tame down any kind of heavy layers or heavy Permatease that make you feel overwhelmed by the hair. So I highly recommend having some of these clips on hand. It just gives you some of that styling flexibility. And then they're always good for pulling hair. If you have bangs that kind of hang in the face, they're always good for just pulling bangs aside as well. So it gives you a lot of styling options. The fibers on Barbie feel great. They're not super silky. They're kind of soft on the dry side, which means that she's not super shiny, but it also gives her a really, really natural look. And she's also very tuckable. So depending on your styling preferences, you can really tuck her and give it a whole other look besides, you know, pulling her out and making her big. So I do think that for my sisters out there who like layered hair, she's got a lot of styling options, which is really fun. But the one thing I have noticed is that these layers just want to flip all over the place. And without maybe taking some steam or heat to her to tame those down, I think her natural kind of preference is to be a little flippy and a little fun. But she just has really natural movement, super lightweight, very, very comfortable cap. So I do think she's going to work for a lot of different people. So that's really my take on Barbie. I think she's really cute. She's really flexible. She's going to be lightweight. She's not going to be hot and heavy on your head. So if you're looking for a head of hair that isn't going to make you super hot, I think this is a good one to check out. So stick around so you can see some of the styling that I did with her, and then also an outside look of this color, which is such a pretty color. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you Wig Studio One for giving me an opportunity to review Barbie and show her to everyone. And if you have Barbie, let us know. What do you think of her? And what do you do with her? Thanks for watching. Here comes the other part. Okay, I'm here to show you some styling options that I have found work really well with Barbie. And so the first option is just a simple claw clip updo. And when I do that, I really like to pull out some hair just to give it a more casual look. And then it also helps to disguise the cap and sort of the line between when the wig starts and when it ends. So it really works out well for me. I am a huge fan of updos in wigs. I think they're simple, they're comfortable, they kind of work for the casual look, and they're so easy to do. All you really have to do is take the hair and just kind of pull it back and then twist it up into an updo and then pull some hair out. Just super easy and simple. Another look that I think is so good with a variety of wigs, especially layered styles, is using a headband. So I just have one of my square bands here. They fold up like sunglasses. And you can do this a couple of different ways. You can leave the bangs down and you can just arrange the hair kind of however you want to your own liking. Something like that. Or because Barbie has a lace front, you can just take her and pull up some of the front to show the lace. And because she's a little big on me, she likes to slide around a lot, so I would have her adhered with its stays, and that way she wouldn't be moving around so much. But in my hair, my own bio hair is sticking out a little bit. It's just getting long enough now that it's giving me trouble in the front there, so I gotta give myself a haircut. But then you can take that and it just totally changes up the look, and you can pull some hair out on the sides if you want to. It just gives it a bit of a different profile. So I do think you have some styling flexibility. The other thing, like I've said, is when you've got a lace front, I mean, you can take piece out cream, you can take steam to her, you can get these bangs to sort of lift up a little bit, and then that way you can show off that lace front just a little bit, which can be really great. She's really tuckable. I think you can do a half up, half down with her really easily with all of these layers. Or you can just wear her the way she comes. Play up the flippies, give the sides a little bit of volume, but her hair density isn't high. So you really, aside from the Permatease and the poof right up here, this isn't a lot of hair on the neck or overwhelming by any means. So there you go. There's some styling ideas you can do with Barbie. Stick around and you'll get to see this color outside. Okay everyone, here's the color light brown outside. I really like the Envy color line, the light brown, the medium brown. I just think they're so natural looking. For those of you who don't want a lot of kind of fussy colors, who just really prefer something more natural, you don't want to draw attention, this is a great color. It's definitely a brunette. I wouldn't classify this as having blonde tones at all. Just a nice, light, kind of chestnut brown. Warm, not ashy. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching. All right, everyone, here's the out of the box for Barbie. I have taken her out of the box, but I've done nothing more with her. I have a mirror right here. Let me just look. Okay, so here is Barbie out of the box. So she's got some box hair, you know, flatness in all the wrong places. And the bangs are just kind of, I'm not sure what they want to do. So, and you can see how she's winging out. So I think Barbie's going to need just a little bit of water sprayed on her and to hang upside down, just to kind of see what these fibers want to do. Like I've said in other videos, you do need to shake her out, you need to mess with them. Sometimes you need to let them hang either upside down for a while or on a wig head. You know, the fibers have been smushed essentially in a box and they need time to kind of wake up. You might need to kind of just finger through them, play with them. I do like to use a little bit of water sometimes and then, you know, hang them upside down, just to really give them a chance to kind of wake up. Obviously you can't do any of those things if you're not going to keep the wig, so that's the hard part, but it does get easier, I promise. It really does, the more experience you get. Alright, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not super familiar with this style, so I might need to do some research and just see kind of how she's supposed to lay. The fibers feel amazing though. I mean, they feel really great. Really low density, not a lot of hair, but there is Permatease up here, so I'll talk about all that in the review, which you'll have already watched, but this is what I had to deal with. Alright guys, thanks for watching.